Okay, let's tackle some of the problems that sometimes prove challenging for students here. How are we going to combine terms that involve fractions or rational expressions? Okay, so here the first one is we want to simplify this expression. We want to simplify it. Okay, so if you've given 1 plus 3 over 4, what do? It is 4 times 1 plus 3 all over 4. 4 times 1, and then you add a 3, and then you divide everything. Okay, so similar thing we're going to do over here. So we have 3x plus 1 minus x plus 1 over x minus 1. So what do? We take the denominator, which is the whole x minus 1, and we are going to multiply by every term. Every term. Okay, we've got 1, 2, and then 3 terms. So we take 3 okay, x minus 1 over here. Okay, this is over 1, this is over 1. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make it all over x minus 1. So basically, so forget about that. We are not multiplying by every term. What we're doing is we want to make every one of these have the same denominator. But the other way of going about it is, sorry, you take this one here, you take your denominator, just 1 plus 3/4, excuse me, making it a little confusing. Okay, so you take the denominator and you multiply by that term and then you add it. So the same thing here. Here we have two terms. So we're going to take the denominator, multiply by that term, multiply that by that term, and then add it to the other one. So it is x minus 1. We multiply it by the 3x that's already there, plus 1 times the x minus 1. And then we bring it over here, minus, use parentheses. Use parentheses, okay? And everything is all going to be x minus 1. See that? I took this and I multiplied by every term. Okay, what do you do next? What you do next is you open the parentheses, right? So 3x times x is 3x squared minus 3x plus 1 times x is x. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Here's where you have to be careful. The negative sign goes to the parentheses, so it's minus x minus 1 all over x minus 1. Okay. Now collect like terms. So we have 3x squared. There's no other like term. And then we have negative 3x plus x. What is that? Negative 3 plus 1 will be negative 2x. And then minus x again. It becomes negative 3x. And then we have negative 1 minus 1 becomes minus 2 all over x minus 1. This is what we have. And that's it. You're done. Cool. All right. Let's go to the now. Now we have a question here that says solve this here. Okay, so you have one variable equation and got fraction in it, makes students uncomfortable. So here, let's start by, there are several ways of going by. So let's start by combining the left side here. Let's make it one fraction, just like we did. What do? We take the denominator and then we multiply it by 6 and then we add the 2x minus 3 using parentheses all over 5. You with me? Okay, when we do that, we have 30 plus 2x minus 3 all over 5. This is equal to what? X. This is x over 1 equal to x over 1. So this is 27 plus 2x over 5 is equal to x over 1. What do? As usual, what do? You cross multiply. So 5 times x is equal to 1 times 27 plus 2x. So it would be 27 plus 2x. And then we subtract 2x from both sides. We have 3x equals 27. And then we have our x equals what? 9. We're done. Cool. All right. Here, try it. That's your first question. These two here. Try these two. simplify this, and then solve this one. Okay. When you're done, pause the video. Okay. When you're done, come back and what? Watch the video. Take the denominator, multiply by every term. Okay. Here, make sure you use parentheses. All right. So here are the answers. First one, you should get x minus 3 over x minus 1. That should be your answer. Okay, you multiply, okay, 2 times x minus 1, bring your parentheses so that you don't make a mistake. And the second one, what do? We combine the left side, made it one term, okay, and then what do? We cross multiply. Here's our answer. Okay, all right, keep on practicing, and all things being equal, you shall bloom.